Of you. We're already live on TikTok. But I'm going to chill out tonight. I just worked all night. Gonna listen to music. Let me get Rumble. And get these pop outs. I don't know. I have a headache tonight. It's not good. Not good. I usually don't have headaches. It's rare. Let me go to Rumble. Since it's quiet on TikTok, really quiet, I'm going to stream to Rumbler and TubeView. Okay, we are live on Rumbler Nation and Tube. And I am going to... Alexa, shut off living room light.
Sure thing.
You had an update, didn't you? Alexa, you had an update, didn't you?
You've got 2 new updates. One from Amazon Shopping and one about the weather. Your package has arrived. Next, on Saturday, there's a chance of rain near you in Bombville, starting around 2 a.m. and continuing intermittently until around 5 a.m.
Alexa, are you still responding?
I'm working perfectly. Thank you very much. If something looks wrong, just let me know.
No, that's great. I'm glad that you're responding.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Always
Hi,
nice
Candy.
to know my circuits are firing on all cylinders.
It did an update.
You've already heard those updates.
Alexa, stop. It does get annoying. But it did an update. So did I. I added more equipment here for the station to take phone calls. And it took me a while to figure out how to do this. But I figured it out. I had to put a laptop here, but I could tuck the laptop underneath when I'm not using it. With this Rodecaster, going to the laptop, using that audio source to come in to StreamYard so that I could bring it up on the screen during a phone call. But I have to test it, but it's going to work. This is, trust me, this is Greenland. This is not here. This is Greenland. And soon, in these areas, you're not going to be able to see it anymore for the summer because there's going to be visible light from the sun. It's going to be a no-go. This Aurora Watch thing is coming to an end early spring as it becomes more light there until the fall. Then it's toast. Toast. So I want to enjoy it as much as I can while I can. Now, for us here in the United States, in the northern areas, we don't have that much of an issue. But to the north, they do. So that includes Finland, Norway, all those places, Canada. The sun becomes an issue. It doesn't get fully dark. So I want to enjoy this while I can. If that makes any sense. But boy, oh boy, did I just get a headache trying to figure all this out. What I tried to do. I have so much equipment now in front of me. I don't have room for nothing. There are more wires and cables than ever. There's an extra set of headphones over there just for the Rodecaster, which I do need. It's crazy. And I tied my phone to the Rodecaster. So, for example, if I turn it on, which I'm going to turn it on now, it should still be tied to the system. And I'm going to bring the mic down because we don't have a mic connected. this should work. See, there's too many cables now. It should work. But I can't put a copyright song. I gotta put one of mine. See, it's playing through the Roadcaster. Okay, why is the headphone tangled? See? See that? That's the Roadcaster coming from the phone. So if music gets played, Alexa, call Billy's son. Hello? Testing. Testing 1 2 3. So I'm gonna get an echo because there's too many microphones. Testing. See, it's gonna echo. So I actually can get the phone line to work now for live shows. People could call in using this system with the Roadcaster. It works, but I had to hook it up to a laptop. It has to be separate than from my main system, which is a freaking official. How I figured this out. It's absolutely awesome. Assessment. And I hope she leaves because I have a headache and I'm not in the mood. Oh my God. What? I have no idea. Yes, probably yes. 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 So now that's exciting. Because with this piece of equipment, I can take phone calls through the laptop to the main system for shows. Not this, I'm talking for work, for the station. It's going to work. It's guaranteed to work. This Roadcaster Pro, it's Rode makes it.
Did I put food for Tycho, Billy?
I don't know. Is a really nice piece of equipment. And they have the newer version out, to the Roadcaster Pro 2. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm live. I don't know.
Let me see.
You must have put it there. If it's not in the frying pan where you were making it, it has to be that you served them.
Wow, but if I did, he ate it fast.
So that's it. He ate it. Simple.
Wow, Tycho.
It smells like something's burning, actually.
Nothing.
It smells like something's burning on the
No,
stove.
but it's not. It's just I'm doing stuff there.
Oh, okay. Okay. I know. I could smell it from here. I could see smoke already. I know how it goes. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I feel better now that I figured this out. This, like I said, you guys don't understand what it looks like in front of me. It's out of control. And this is an 8-foot bar that I built. And it is completely covered with equipment. And yeah, an ashtray too, but we can move that over here. Doesn't leave me much room. This is what it looks like. With 4 monitors. I don't want the camera to mess up, but I hate when I do this. This is sick. This is loaded. That's the Roadcaster. Next to that is an A10 Mini Pro. The Steam Deck, the mixer board, the computer, and 4 monitors, and the mics up here. This is crazy equipment. Forget about what's up there too. Look up there. Graphic equalizer, the 8C and I-20, audio interface. This is serious business here. Serious business. This is not a joke. This is like a serious setup. And it's expanding. It's getting bigger. with less room.
Bro, can I hear you, bro? You live now?
I'm live on my stuff. Not working now. I figured out how to hook that up to a laptop.
So you need the computer now, the laptop?
The laptop has to be used in order to use the calls, make the phone calls come separate, then it gets piped in. It's a complicated fucking thing, but it worked. You have no idea what I went through.
I don't understand, dude. So now you need the computer, a separate.
Alright, so the
computer
laptop.
besides the computer you're already using.
Okay,
An
so
additional,
do you want me to explain it? It's
Okay.
complicated though. So StreamYard is how we do the shows. It's a platform. I cannot use this with the mixer board that goes out to the radio station. So I had to hook this up to a laptop so it's separate from this system, that I could bring that laptop into the StreamYard that we use for work, invite it. In other words, it's inviting it in
Okay.
as a separate source so that I can I could talk to the person on the phone and it's not going over the air live to the radio station. Otherwise that would happen. So I had to do it where I cannot be heard on the phone call. So like say, yes, who's calling? This is Kendrick from the Hudson Valley. All right, stand by. I'm going to get you on the air. Stand by. So I put them on hold. And then they're on the screen on the bottom as a source on StreamYard. I bring them up from that laptop onto my computer screen, and the phone call can be heard on the show with the host. It's freaking crazy, but it'll work. Dude, it's crazy.
Are you using the i5?
No.
Or you using what type? No, the laptop.
It's just a laptop. Yes, the i5. It has an i5 processor.
And it works just fine?
Fine. I tested it just now. Works
no
fine.
way, bro.
Yeah, it works fine. There's nothing on that computer. There's
Windows 11? Or you using...
It has Windows 11.
Damn, dude. That's nice, bro.
It works. The fucking thing is, I figured it out, dude. It took me a while to figure it out. It was driving me nuts. Anyway, go. See you later.
All right.
What a trip. But I figured it out. Was not an easy figure out. Because it just adds more to the complication of the equipment here. There's a lot of equipment here. I don't know how much that Rodecaster Pro goes for, because my boss lent it to me. It's brand new. She never used it. So she sent it to me. And it was like, can I figure this out? I said I could probably figure this out, how to make it work. And I did. She's going to flip out because I'm going to have her use this next week. And the program director, Race, also has one. So he's definitely going to use it. So now we both have Roadcasters. It's wicked. On top of all the other equipment we have. So if you're a podcaster and you don't have to get a mixer board, you don't have to get complicated like I do, but I like the mixer board because I can put more inputs. Like when I play music, my songs, it's going through the mixer board, through a sound card, separate. This has its limitations, but it can do a lot. The Rodecaster. It's got its limitations. What's up, Genghis? Long time no see.
Yeah.
What is it now?
Where is the key to the front?
Right here in front of me, and it's staying right there.
You know which one?
Yeah, I know which one.
There's two doors. No?
I know.
Okay.
I have the keys.
Well, at least they eating the cats.
So now we'll be able to take, like I said, live callers on the station during shows with this piece of equipment. This is a game changer. Now, I can only take, the only thing is, it has its limitations because I can only take one caller at a time. But because, God forbid, so they're going to have to buy company phones. I can't use mine. They're gonna have to buy company phones. I think T-Mobile allows you to have a phone with, like a business phone that has the same number to both phones. Because there's gonna have to be a caller line that's established for the station. So actually, I cannot take callers until she sends a phone. Because if I use my phone number, I'm not using my phone number publicly. There's no freaking way. So she's going to have to get us some phones. The point is the system works. I tested it. Like I just tested it right now. It worked. It's freaking phenomenal. And it's got levels. I could Bluetooth it or I could directly wire the phone. And I got the cable today. It's over there. I'm probably going to wire it. So this is like nerdy, geeky stuff. It'll give you a headache. It gave me a headache trying to figure this out. And I did the Bishop show tonight. I did Margie K show tonight. So I was busy. Yeah, we did the VoIP system back in the day with the other station. We did do that. Do the router, do the oh my God. But that costs money. This doesn't cost no money. Just the equipment. But it works. This Rodecaster is a badass. If I turn it on, which I just did, it's the Rodecaster Pro. It's beautiful. It's Bluetooth right now with the phone. And there's an equalizer. I'm going to have to equalize it. That's the phone. I got to mess with the equalizer. But look, it works. So that means if this works, a phone call works. That's the key. That's the key. Now, how many phone lines would you need? I don't know. I mean, well, we would need two, one for Race and one for myself. But again, this cost zero, just the equipment. It's not like we have to pay for services. Do you know what I mean? So what we would have to do is what's that? Who is that? Did my dog just take a bag of chips? He just took a bag of chips out of my bag. He's crazy. My dog is losing his mind. What we're going to have to do is put a busy signal when they're calling in to show that the line is busy. It's going to be an easy fix. And then they just call back when the line is open. That's all. This costs nothing, Genghis. It's just the system you have to buy. The Rodecaster Pro. But we're going to have to do it where it's going to have to be where a busy signal happens if the call is busy. If the line is busy, there has to be a busy signal. Or, you know how you get that sound? Beep, beep. Like when you have another person trying to call? Can't have that. It's got to go to busy. Do you know what I mean? The line has to be busy. Do you like Teams? Maybe look into some... Oh, hell no. Teams complicates everything. This is the easiest way, directly with a phone line. Oh, God, no. I would never want to do that for a live show. Never. Or Discord. No way. Phone line or nothing. Absolutely not. That just makes things more complicated and more of a shit show. You want to try to make it as simple as possible. Simple is best. It's complicated enough to produce a show, then to have to deal with all that while you're doing a live production of a video show? Audio show? Oh, hell no. See here, while they're on the air, I could sit here with the laptop, because that's what it's going to be connected to. It's actually connected to the laptop right now. And I could just monitor the laptop and wait for phone calls to come in when the line's open. and then I have the headphones to it and a separate mic. Hello? Talk to them? Okay, stand by, hold on. We'll get you on the show shortly. It'll be on StreamYard in the green room. When the host is ready, I just, on the main screen, on this computer, I bring them up. And the call is now on. It's much better. So, I managed to solve this in my head. But they're going to have to come up with a way where the phone is programmed that if there's someone on the line and somebody tries to call, a busy signal has to happen. Yeah, I hear you. All right, Genghis. Let me know. Let me know, Genghis, for real. Because that might be something that the owner is interested in. Find out for me. But like I said, this is complicated. Because it has to be incorporated into StreamYard. That's the key. It has to be incorporated into StreamYard. It has to be picked up as a USB device, a sound card device, in order for StreamYard to use it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's plugged by USB, it identifies it as a device. StreamYard will identify it. It's, it's geeky stuff. This is that geeky, nerdy stuff. Unless you know what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now. For real. Because it's like that. I've got more equipment. I have no room. I can't even squish anything anywhere. I have no room in front of me. I can barely fit a glass. I can't fit a dish here anymore. I have 2 mice now. I have to use 2 wireless mice. One for the laptop, one for this. It's crazy. Wildix. We'll talk about this, Genghis. I'm thirsty. I think I might have apple juice tonight. Not real apple juice. I was using all kinds of chords and trying to come up with ideas and output to the mixer. It would have worked. But here's the problem. If I would have done it that way, then on the radio side, you would have heard me answer the phone call while the show is going on. Cannot be. You can't hear me say hello and talk to the person while the show's on. That's why I had to put it to the laptop as a separate source and then bring it in. Follow? Otherwise, it won't work on the air. The radio side, the audio side. That's a no good. No bueno. So I had to come up with an idea, and I did. And it gave me such a headache tonight. I'm actually going to take some medication right now and relax. Drink some real organic apple juice. I just relax tonight because this stuff, I cover the Iran thing during the day. Tonight I need a little break. Matter of fact, I gotta check the station now because Caravan to Midnight should be on, but he ends. See, I'm using the wrong mouse right now. It's ridiculous. I gotta put that mouse to the side. It's gonna drive me nuts. Good, he's still live. See Caravan.
Supplements. Just to name.
That's Caravan to Midnight. Testing. Wow, this thing is loud. What type of input do you need audio-wise in regards to the phone caller? So, I'm trying to think how we did it with the old VoIP system. The old VoIP system, that's what it was. It had its own software that showed up on the screen where I could screen the callers, and it was piped through a different channel. So I can't be heard on the air. And then I would bring it on through the mixer board, pipe it in. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Because I used to do it all the time with the phone system we had. But it can't bleed through the air. I'm trying to remember how I did that. I have to think about it. The phone system, I have the old phone system below me. Comrex. It was called Comrex. Old system. I still have it below me. Oh, that's how I did it. It had nothing to do with the air. It had its own phone. It had a phone, an actual phone. And I would pick it up and talk. It had nothing to do with the air. But it was plugged in to the mixer board because it came with a rack. That's what it was. It came with a rack. I have the rack down there. Came with a rack, the output to the input of the mixer board. I would talk to them on the phone, put them on hold. I had 6 hold buttons, 6 lines, 6 open lines that I could take, put them on hold. Then I would have it also had the software on the screen, so I could put their names, where they're from, on the screen. And it was Comrex. It was excellent. It was expensive. So it came with a rack. It came with the box for the Ethernet, for the router, the VoIP, an output to go into the mixer board as an input, so I could use that audio slide, and had its own phone system plugged. And I could talk on the phone. So it was a whole system. It was great until it used Adobe, and then Adobe went something, I forgot what it used, and then no longer worked. It's a little you probably, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So the phone system's all the way in the crate on the bottom. I can't grab it. But it was a phone system, an actual phone with buttons that plugged in to a splitter that goes to the router. Then the other side went to the rack, and then the output from the rack for the audio went into the mixer board input. So it was 2 main pieces, the phone system and the rack. So it had its own standalone phone and a rack. And software that went with it so you can see the caller coming in on the screen. It was phenomenal. What's up, Birdman? The VoIP we deal with, sure, you can have physical devices. However, most VoIP systems can take advantage of what you already have. Well, we'll have to figure that out. Because remember, I cannot have something going on when I'm live on the air. I cannot communicate with somebody. It has to be separate. Because I can't speak to somebody answering the phone if it's tied into the system while the show audio is piping out to the station. Otherwise, they're going to overlap. So I don't want the host to be talking to a guest and you hear me answering the phone on the station. It wouldn't be seen on video because I can mute myself and put myself backstage on the video side. On the audio side, everything through that mixer board is going to be heard going out to that station. That cannot happen. It's got to be separate. But piped in on a separate channel to the mixer where I can mute it. So it's a little complicated. But I have a headache. I'm going to grab apple juice and acetaminophen because I've been burning my brain on this all day. I got it to work on the laptop. I figured out a way to make this work. And I did 3 hours of shows. My brain is on fire. You would answer the line screen, the call, then trans line 2, which would mainly be used for the air chat. Correct. But see, I have that line muted while I'm speaking to the person. That's one thing on the board. Then I can unmute it when they're ready to take the caller on the air. But this piece of machinery is badass. This Rodecaster Pro, it's badass. It's a nice piece of equipment. I gotta shut it off. And it's really user friendly. Let me get some medication. And some apple juice. He took my chips. This dog is psycho. I can't believe he took the whole bag of chips. He actually took the whole bag of chips. Put it this way, the main thing is that I found a way to figure this out for now. I'll tell you one thing. Organic apple juice tastes less sweet than like regular apple juice, but it's so good. The organic stuff, oh my God. It's so good. It has 60% less sugar. I think that's what it says. I can't see that number. It's different. It's not as sweet, but it tastes so good. 65% less sugar. The bishop sent me this stuff as like a joke. This stuff. But it's good. It tastes like green apple. Oh my God, this store is opening again.
Did you spare any cigarettes, bro?
Well,
I got 2 here.
take it. I'm playing my songs because we're on TubeView. It really doesn't affect Rumble or TikTok. But I gotta play my songs. Did you guys hear that the Wall Street Journal, I saw this on Steve earlier, and it is confirmed because they're reporting it. Iran, and I said North Korea. Iran attempted to launch ballistic missiles to Diego Garcia. One failed and one they said was intercepted. That's almost 2,500 miles. And they never said they had the range. They always denied they had a range of a missile like that. And I talked about this earlier today, that they did a test towards Siberia earlier in the year. And lo and behold, they launched a long-range fucking ICBM. So if they're holding out on that, I can't imagine what else they're holding out on. That's scary. That is scary. I was like, oh shit. And I pray that, you can never, when the president says something, you really can't take it literally, because it all could be part of the game. I hope he finishes the job. I hope he finishes the job and don't rush to end it. And I know there's a rush because of the economic pressure and the Strait of Hormuz situation. But my God, finish the job. You got them crippled. Finish them off. finish them off. You're never going to have an opportunity like this ever, ever again. This is a one-time only. You got to make it count. You got to go all the way. You don't go this far only to now back off because of pressure, economic pressure, whatever, international pressure. It could also be a ploy that if you don't help us with the Strait of Hormuz, screw you. We don't get our oil from there. You guys do. This is your problem now. That could be a ploy for negotiation with the UK, France, Italy, Germany, Asia, all those people that get the oil from over there. 80% is like China. So people can't read. What I'm trying to say is don't read too much into what he says. Don't take too much of what he says literally. Because it could all be part of a game, a ploy, a tactic. People think, they take it literal. Well, there's a reason he's doing it. At least in my opinion. He's doing it to pressure them. Listen, we'll walk away from this shit right now. You don't want to help? You don't want to assist? You're on your own. And some people will interpret it as, well, we got to clean up your mess. No. You don't want to help? You don't want to assist? This is your oil. Not our oil. We have oil here. This is your oil. This is what you depend on. Another thing too is, and this was discussed, and it makes sense. They could easily make a pipeline that can get to the Mediterranean, whatever means, whether it's through Israel, however they need to do it, instead of having to worry about that fucking strait or the Red Sea. Make a fucking pipeline. Make a pipeline. It's going to cost money, but look at what this does. It cripples everything. If you had a pipeline, yeah, you could attack the pipeline and you have to repair it. But this is ridiculous. Holding it hostage. Make some pipelines. That's it. Saudi Arabia. You got all that territory. Go into Iraq and then head to Israel, through Jordan, whatever it takes, the shortest route, and get to a port in the Mediterranean, which shortens the trip for a lot of these vessels. If they just think how much easier it would be for cost, tankers in the Mediterranean going to Europe, it's right there. Because a lot of it's going to Europe and China. Now the Chinese, that's a little different. Because that would have to go around India and get to China that way. So they would still probably need to use the strait. But everybody else, Europe especially, it could be pipelined. My gosh. So they need to figure this out. They do. Yeah, you're right, Birdman. Iran still has stuff up his sleeve. Yeah, I like the apple cider too. Like, we're known up here for our apple orchards. If you ever drank Angry Orchard, it's right here. This is where it's based. This is the apple farm. This is the apple orchards right here. Angry Orchard, that hard cider, comes from here. I actually bike ride sometimes, and I go through there, or I go right through it. They have cameras. You literally are feet away from the apples. You can get off the bike and pick an apple. They have cameras. You'll get in trouble. It says, stay off. Don't, and nobody touches it. But it's right off the bike trail. They're everywhere. The apple orchard is huge. So yeah, that comes from here. So in the fall, the cider here is everywhere. Everywhere. There's a lot of vineyards up here too. You'd be surprised. So we're up here in upstate New York. It's known for that. I actually have a bike riding video. I'm not gonna look for it. Not to be confused with apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is actually very good for you. It's supposed to be unfiltered apple juice. Apple cider vinegar is actually very healthy for you. Oh God, I got such a bad headache. I hope it goes away. It's been a day. It's been a day. This thing drove me nuts to try to figure this out. This piece of equipment. It drove me nuts. But I don't give up. I don't give up easily. And I figured it out. I do not give up easily. When I'm motivated, I put my mind to it. It's over. All right, enough talking. I want to hear some music. Oh, shit, the station. I got to change it in 10 minutes. Let me keep talking for 10 more minutes. Because then if I put music on, I did it again. I got to move this mouse away from me. I keep grabbing the wrong mouse. I got John B. Wells playing. He's over in 10 minutes. And I'm going to remove these other ones. So I get a poster here. Unfortunately, this is now done. This is going to change back here. I already took the flag off because it's more work related now. I have to think about work. I did what I had to do. There's going to be something covering this door by the end of the week, next week. And it's pretty cool looking. And I'm not going to tell you what it is until I get it. And it's hung up there. It's 2.5 feet by 4 feet. So it's going to cover that door. And it's work related. Boil down some seared pork chops. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Genghis. I like boneless pork chops. I don't eat anything with a bone, but I get it. Onions, mushrooms, and apple cider, man, it's so good. Oh my God. That almost sounds German. It really. It almost has a German like feel to it. It's almost like when because I grew up. My best friend is German. My second mother is German. I loved that woman. She was like my second mom. But the veal, what is it called? My God, that is so. I used to love when she used to make that. Oh my God, the German. Can't think of the name of it right now, which is incredible. You take the bones out. Oh God, what's up, Kevin? Long time no see. What is it called? Why am I not thinking of it? It's like so one of my favorite dishes. I'm blanking. Can't believe it. Anyway, so that sounds really good though. Genghis. That really sounds good. Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel. The veal. Oh my God, that is one of my favorite things, boy. Been a busy week. Dude, my head hurts. I just had to take a 600 acetaminophen prescribed. I have such a headache. It's been a hell of a day. And I'm drinking organic apple juice, not the other kind of, the hard apple juice. No, not tonight. Tonight is just regular, organic, real apple juice. And 420. That actually eases my headache, believe it or not. I'm gonna put music on in a second, but I have the station, and this show is gonna wrap up in 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and then I'm good for the night. It's supposed to be 65 on Sunday. I may go bike riding. It's supposed to be showers in the afternoon. Oh, I'm glad we didn't watch it. It was brutal. How we lost to Venezuela. That was brutal. No offense. Horrible. You if you missed it, be happy you missed it. It was horrible. Horrible. I have the VHS of Octagon. Yeah, man. I was thinking of that today because he passed away last night in Hawaii. I was thinking of doing that this weekend and watching some old Chuck Norris movies. Missing in Action, Was it Commando or was that fucking Arnold? I get them confused. The Bruce Lee one where he has the fight with Bruce Lee. Octagon. Now I won't watch Three Ninjas. No, absolutely not. But yeah, I might have to do some Chuck Norris movies. Octagon was a good one. Yeah, it was, brutal. In the ninth inning too, they tied it up with a 200. He hasn't hit in the whole series. He hits a home run, ties the game up, and then they give it away in the ninth when they had a closer in the fucking bullpen. What a bad... Oh, God. Telling you, I wish I was a manager sometimes. I tell you, Mark DeRosa is not known as a manager, but my gosh. You know what? You know who make the best the catchers make the best managers. It just for some reason. Catchers. Get me a catcher to manage. My gosh. Oh, can't take it. It was brutal. All right, hold on. I got to get ready. We're getting close. I'm going to have to listen in a few minutes. Switch the station over. Yeah. It's going to be interesting because on the Yankees home opener, guess who's going to be in the broadcast booth? It was announced today, locally. Jackson Dart. He's a big Yankees fan. The Giants quarterback, he's going to be in the broadcast booth for opening day. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm a Jackson Dart fan. No doubt about it. So that should add a nice little thing for opening day. The home opener. All right, I got to pay attention. Then I'm playing music and I'm relaxing. Oh, God. And I cleaned, and it's still crazy. Let's see where we're at. This is John B. Wells.
Just top 10 hot lots.
So he's 2 hours on the weekend. On the weekend. I think he's a 2-hour show. It's been a while since I did him live. But usually there is a radio, and I know it. Terrestrial radio has a clock. Most of them follow it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know it's 57:50 for the top of the hour. Then they come back at the 6-minute mark. Then there's a break. At the 16. And then the 20-something. And then the 40-something. And then the 57:50. I have the chart. You could look it up, terrestrial clocks. And I have to go by that. Because he's terrestrial. He's on with it only We are the only internet station that carries Caravan to Midnight John B. Wells. The only. Used to be the other station and this one. Well, now this is the only one.
C.gov, the number of drugs provided or prescribed currently
He's over.
1.0 billion.
I have to be careful because I'm on TikTok. That's John B. Wells. He used to be on Coast to Coast on the weekends.
Prescribed.
I have to end the show in a second.
Thinking, I don't know.
This is live. And I got to go to rebroadcast. Then I'm off till tomorrow.
Sure, they don't.
Here's his closing music. That's his closing music. And I'm on Tube of You, so I got to be careful even with that.
How he thinks. But if I were to
I can't. See, it's the 56. I don't know if he's going all the way to the 57.
in my opinion,
He might. He's still talking. The clock is at 56:08.
horrible.
But you never know, because he might let the music fade.
Sharing this information and not
Alexa, stop! That was my alarm clock for this.
as much of this as we
Alexa, stop!
from trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, he's definitely milking the time. He's got to be done within the next minute and 10 seconds.
Amen. Thank you, John B.
See, he's still rapping. I am friends with his wife. She's a sweetie.
Tomorrow night.
Caravan, Arc to Midnight.
God bless you, everyone.
There we go. Like a fade. He went to the top.
The conversation around UFOs.
I'm done. I'm free. I'm free. Oh, wait. I got to add a commercial. Shit. Oops. We don't want to put TikTok over there. Oh, my gosh. What do I got to do this quick? I need a 30-second. Bingo. I'm good till... What? I'm good till freaking 6 o'clock tomorrow night. That's awesome. Bye-bye station. Got darker. Okay, I'm free. Free! Alright, let's put this here. We gotta pop out there. I used to listen to Art Bell all the time. When I was young, I used to listen to him. He was on an AM station in New York City from 1 a.m. to 5 or 6 a.m. I don't even remember the times. I think it was 1 to 5. I don't even remember. I used to listen to him every night. He was like the pioneer. All right, now I can relax. I do want to find the one song I want to hear because it's a little rock edge. The Battle for Britons were pretty good too, but I'm not playing that. Even though I wrote too many of them. I wouldn't even know which one is the decent one. He was on CKLW 2 from 1 to 5. So it was 1 to 5, Motown. I knew it was something like that. I had to take in acetaminophen. My head is like, I haven't had a headache like this in a long time. A long time. Oh my God, look at all these Battle for Britons. I want to just see. Why is one? Let me see. I'm just curious. There's a bunch. There was one that sounded like Iron Maiden. It ain't that one. I'll just skip because I'm curious. It's not that one. I wrote it for our UK friends. It's not that one. There's a lot of versions. Oh shit, the MP4 is popping up. It's not that one. Why do I have... No. See, I knew I was going to go through this for this freaking song. No, that's not it. I'm going to get upset, see? I'm going to get upset. Fuck. That's all that's in here. I don't know about that. I'm just going to play any one of them. But why don't I have... One, two. There's two. This is weird. There are two of the same names. That shit don't make sense. That is not the guitar solo. One of them has a nice riff. It's not that one. I will know when I hear the riff. Might be this one. It is this one. I'll get into it in a second. fade in that part. I gotta get back to writing.
Ignoring the needs of society, instead seeking to hide. Citizens express their rights, facing crimes instead of freedom, speaking their minds or beliefs. Why would have to free them? We need to take our country back, electing new leadership. The current course is doomed, his power should soon be stripped. Raising the flag once again, the Union Jack waves proudly. Great Britain will rise again, our voices raised loudly. The Union Jack flag flies proudly, freedom represented to all. We fight for our right to represent. Great Britain will never fall. We stand to unite under the flag. Our ancestors fought for this right.
He passed. Oh my God, Genghis
By a leader who cowers with fraud.
passed away February 7th, I think. I think it was February 7th. Who told me about it? Was it Linda Moulton Howe? I forgot who it was that told me. I was like, what? I forgot who it was that told me. I think it might have been Linda. Did you know that Mike Rogers passed? No, I know who it was. It was Jennifer Stein. Jennifer told me. It was Jennifer Stein. Because we were talking about when, I don't know if it was Eric Von Daniken. Oh no, we were talking about Nick Pope. It was Jennifer Stein that told me. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that, Jen. And I used to work with him doing a show. I was his producer. I spoke to Travis a couple of months ago. Cheetah mosquito. No work tomorrow? So yeah, I haven't spoken to. I did not speak to Travis since Mike passed away. No. This is one of my favorites. Peace at Last.
Going back millennia, friendship between its people, Persians and Jewish friendship, liberating and building a temple, tribute given to King Cyrus, honored in Jewish tradition, despite the Islamic
know what I'm hearing in my head that I would add with a keyboard? But it would have to be like an effect. And I can't describe the effect that I have in my head, like, but it would be like spacey, like, but not spacey, but like airy. Like it's subtle in the background. You could almost hear that there's a piece in there. And I'm thinking of parts in my head what I would add to that to make it sound so much freaking better. Like I even have a guitar part for that song. But I'm gonna put the video because there's nothing going on the screen. It's a little Aurora. Obviously, I wrote this for Iran, Israel. The lyrics. But I'm very pleased with the way it came out. Very.
Going back millennia, friendship between its people, Persians and Jewish friendship, liberating and building a temple, tribute given to King Cyrus, honored in Jewish tradition. Despite the Islamic conquest, they continued in their relations. Yeah. From ancient respect for each other, modern alliance formed until that fateful year in 1999, the rise of the Islamic storm. For decades, all suffered, regardless of identity. Rhetoric of hatred and destruction, the result of an evil entity. Peace between our nations, restored to cherish history. Iran and Israel stand together, an end to the cruel misery. People stand together, embracing each other amid celebration. Ancient ties re-established, new beginnings of collaboration. A new flower blooms, garden flourishes with vitality. The darkness now withered away, along with its brutality. Those who sacrifice, never to be forgotten, they mourn together, solidarity from within. The lands of Iran and Israel, united as allies once again. Praise and respect for each other, peace and prosperity will reign. The light shines brightly above, the hands of heaven reach below. United once again, as friends and not foes. Peace between our nations, restored to cherish history. Iran and Israel stand together, an end to the cruel misery. People stand together, embracing each other amid celebration. Ancient ties re-established, new beginnings of collaboration.
I really, really like the way that one came out. I'm really actually proud of that one. I mean, some people may not like it. I get it. But I'm sure there are people that do. They may not agree with the message. You know how that is. You can't make everybody happy, right? See, this makes me think of my freaking bike rides.
In the midst of the morning dew, daylight appears
I can't
within
wait.
the sky. A clearing appears.
Why does
in
it
the
sound so
path
low?
below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the pedals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar.
Why does it sound so
Reaching
low?
new heights as it continues to soar.
Oh. There it goes. I may have to. There's a little Aurora on the screen though. Rocking through the tracks. Pedal to the metal. No limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind. Cyclone through the night. Look where the camera is, way up there. Cyclone through the night. Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. This is the first song I ever wrote. Bean, what's happening?
This is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to
I'm praying for you and your family.
energy ignites. We continue
And you know what I mean. Your family.
upon the clearing path. The rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend. Cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in the mist of the morning dew. Daylight appears within the sky.
I gotta watch those signs with the camera.
Clearing appears
It'll take it out.
below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the right as the pedals roar. Hands held tight on a silver bar. Reaching new heights as it continues to soar.
This is New York City.
Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks. Hitting all speeds, never
I actually wrote this song for bike riding.
to the metal. No limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind. Cycle through the night.
This was 8:30 in the morning last August 2nd on a Saturday.
Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regret.
Look at all these people at 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday. beautiful day. It was like in the 80s.
The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend. Cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in a champion story. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking
It's a 360 video,
to the metal, no limit in sight.
obviously.
Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night.
There was a freaking line waiting. In the beginning.
In the beginning, do we know when it began? Questions of our origin, garden with a woman and man. Stories of creation written by global societies. Ancient texts and manuscripts, religion of different varieties. Yes.
Look how high the camera is.
59, is this how it all began? Was a natural selection spreading through oceans and lands. Organisms fit over time, mutations advance and expands. Genetic drifts and the role of chance. Will we make that leap? Next step in our recreation. Evolution stage, type 2 civilization. Harnessing energy from the sun. Dyson sphere compasses our star. Travel beyond our solar system. Yeah. Humanity evolution begins afar. Yeah. Non-human intelligence, a form of our creation, derived from an outsourced alien or interdimensional speculation. Artificial intelligence, friend or foe, technology utilized.
Beautiful.
Humanity's final blow. Pro, we survive our own instincts, a genetic code of war. Primal instincts internal to our core. All differences set aside. Developing breakthrough technology, our next stage of evolution. Life beyond for humanity. Will we make that leap? Next step in a
There's New York City. I go all the way to the end.
Type 2 civilization, harnessing energy from the sun. Dyson sphere encompasses our star. Travel beyond our solar system.
Malfunction, what's happening?
Humanity evolution.
Well, I wrote this music. I wrote the lyrics. This is my bike ride last year in the city. I had to drive 2 hours just to get to Jersey to go there.
In the beginning, do we know when it began? Questions of our origin, garden with a woman and man. Stories of creation written by global societies. Ancient texts and manuscripts, religion of different varieties.
I was banned for a week.
Yes. Darwin's theory in 1859, is this how it all began? Was a natural selection spreading through oceans and lands. Organisms fit over time, mutations advance and expands. Genetic drifts and the role of chance. Will we make that leap? Next step in our recreation. Evolution stage, type 2 civilization. Harnessing energy from the
So close to hitting.
Dyson sphere compasses
Oh my God.
travel beyond our solar system.
Look how high the camera is though, for real.
Humanity evolution
That's
begins
way up there. My GoPro 360. Nice.
Human intelligence, a form of our creation.
Yeah, I was banned.
Derived
Miss.
from an outsourced alien
Yeah.
or interdimensional speculation. Artificial
What's up,
intelligence,
Chantal?
friend or foe, technology utilized. Or humanity's final blow. Pro, we survive our own instincts, a genetic code of war. Primal instincts internal to our core. All differences set aside. Developing breakthrough technology, our next stage of evolution. Life beyond for humanity. Will we make that leap? Next step in a recreation. Evolution stage. Type 2 civilization. Harnessing energy from the sun. Dyson sphere encompasses our star. Travel beyond our solar system.
This guy got in my way. I was so pissed. He stopped right in front of me. The one in the orange. Right in front of me. Look, watch. I was tight. Look. Oh my God.
Gathering together, place of community, a world of multi-platforms, a sense of unity, friendships established, old and new faces, enjoying festivities, realm of cyberspaces,
Look at this chaos. Look where the camera is. So far up. It's way up there behind me. That's why it looks so good.
gathering together at high speeds, people and places, many thoughts are keyed, social visitations, information at hand, messages.
I made my own rig.
Malware is scanned, voices through words, memes flow at will, seeking commonality, opposition is grilled, algorithms deployed, state of control, what is right or wrong down the rabbit hole. We gather all together, place of community, world of multi-platforms, a sense of unity, friendships established, old and new
It's so high, I'm hitting the freaking leaves and the branches.
enjoying festivities, realm of cyberspaces.
I love bike riding. It's my favorite. And we're booking. Him and I are booking. We're moving.
Gamers spread far and wide, consoles and devices.
I'm pedaling my you know what off.
Thrive. Content creators, imagination runs wild.
I'm keeping up with him. It's a challenge.
Information compiled, having fun with each other, laughing every day.
Good bike rider.
Kelly, Nick, or that pain of Molai. Extended family, we come together. New friends and old cyber crew forever. We gather all together, place of community, world of multi-platforms, a sense of unity, friendships established, old and new faces, enjoying festivities, realm of cyberspaces.
That's how much weight I lost from there to now. It's incredible. This was only 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 6 months ago. And I lost more weight from that point. It's crazy. It's great. This is the west side of New York City. This is the Hudson. There's Jersey.
Wielding a mighty
George Washington
shield
Bridge.
behind a great wall, Countermeasures in place to prevent a downfall. Protective space around me, guarding against the enemies. Deception is the game played by frenemies. Honoring feelings and energy, knowing whether to share. Trust with naivety could lead to despair. Communication breakdown, misinformation misguided. Birth of unfounded truth, scale way so one-sided. Crossing the imaginary line, no respect for another. Stones throw from a glass house, volleys hit to each other. Judgment without consequence, are you the beholder? Negativity will not be emboldened, shielded by my armor of boundaries.
Do you notice how clean it is? And everything looks so nice.
Aura filled with positive energy, back turned as daggers fly, repelling the negative vibration. Misery and sadism set aside. Do they look in the mirror? Are they pleased with themselves? No empathy for those who seek hate. Empty vessel of sadistic pleasure. Deep inside the anger dwells. The importance of compassion, power of love, respecting one another, taking the higher road above. Confidence in oneself, being defining the rules and limits, whether or not agreeing. Power of mind, body, and spirit.
See, they have a lot of those city bikes you can rent.
Crossing the imaginary line, no respect for another. Stones throw from a glass house, volleys
I'm
hit
dying
each
to pass.
other. Judgments without consequence, are you the beholder? Negativity will not be emboldened, shielded by my armor of boundaries.
Make the move, make the move. He could feel me on his side. He could definitely feel it. Loco Latte!
We the tell you on the face. We gon' have this color. We gon' take it on more life. Anybody choose the top? Hey! We gon' back it. We gon' have this color. Yeah, yeah. Pour some sugar, make me hot. Sweet as you can be, hits the spot. Makes crazy, tastes so good. You make it better as it should. Yeah, serve it every day, love the way it swirls. Moving side to side rapidly as we twirl. Starting off cold, you touch with its magic. Don't let it go, wasting will be tragic. You drive me crazy, can't do without you. He fills my body, you are my loco latte. Love you every day, I can't live without you. Together we are one, we are loco latte. You drive me crazy, can't do without you.
Wow.
He fills my body, you are my loco latte. Love you every day, I can't live without you. Together we are one, we are loco latte. We are loco latte. We are loco latte. Always
beautiful, right? This is beautiful. It's New York City. West Side. Why'd I stop? Camera?
Pour some sugar, make me hot. Sweet as you can be, hits the spot. Makes crazy, tastes so
I go all the way to the end of Manhattan. This was a 55-mile bike ride. I took breaks. That's why I left at 8:30 in the morning. Well, I got there at 8:30 in the morning. I left here at 7. No, 6:30. And then 2 hours to go home. This is nothing. This is not a lot of people. Wait till I get to Midtown. Oh my God, it's sick. Sick. So many people at 9 o'clock in the morning. Love you every day. Can't live without you. Together we are one. We are Loco Latte. We are Loco Latte. I enjoy watching this, believe it or not. I'm gonna put it on full screen so I have to put my neck over there. I can watch it here. But I can move the mouse. It's 360. That's the cool part. I stop here, I think. Right here. I stop. Check the camera. Right here. Checking the camera because sometimes it gets loose with all the bumps. Tightening it.
Of higher awareness, tuning into our surroundings, sounds of nature all around us.
Love it.
Visuals.
I write these songs, lyrics, for this reason. But here in the mountains, not here. In the mountains.
Bald eagle soars above, moon begins to
a taste of New York City. If you've never been there.
Staring into space, emptying my mind. No outside noise, distraction.
I don't know why I'm looking over there when it's here.
Is now aligned. Sound surrounds me, tuning to her frequency. Sense of peace and tranquility.
Bedtime for Malfunction. Have a great night.
Negative energy.
Yeah, this was August 2nd. I write a lot. Wait till I fight this year. I'm gonna be like this.
Survival back to basic norms. Mutual respect of the wilderness. Living off natural resources. Shelter to
Now it's where it starts to get a lot of people. Now, it's crazy.
Tarzan like an appearance.
And to navigate around all these people riding the bike, insane. Oh shit. Here we go backwards? I put the video together wrong. This is before. Holy shit. Oh, we gotta go back. That's crazy. That's weird. I edited the video wrong. This was supposed to play before the other piece. That's why it glitched.
Since I was a child, early memories of interest. Talking to my mother, insisting they exist.
Yeah, let's go from here.
Was it a movie or cartoon? It drew me near, imaginary or not. I had no fear. Years would pass, memory lost in time, until that camping night above the trees had climbed. Calling out to a friend, he was watching it too. Is that what I think it is? No, me both. All around the world, people being visited but never in nature, claiming to be privileged. Some fear they will be back, afraid of a darker room, appearing at the side of a better sense of foreboding doom.
The Intrepid Museum. It's around 42nd Street, west side of Manhattan. And on the other side is the Carnival Cruise Line. Right there, Carnival. Not Carnival. I'm thinking Carnival. The city line takes you on a tour.
Visitors in my dreams, they seem to be so small.
Circle line. That's what it's called. Circle line. City line. Circle line. Should be. Circle line. Right here. Circle line. You know how old that is? Forever.
Walking in my dreams, 3 little grays appear, each in one room. Why are they here? Back into my bedroom, I look to turn around. Tall one holding a baby, is it me who we have found? All around the world, people being visited, benevolent in nature. They claim to be privileged, some fear they will come back. Afraid of a darkened room, appearing at the side of a bed, a sense of foreboding doom. Years would pass, memory lost in time, until that camping night above the trees had climbed. Calling out to a friend, he was watching it too. Is that what I think it is? No, me both. All around the world, people being visited, benevolent in nature, claiming to be privileged. Some fear they will be back, afraid of a darkened room, appearing at the side of a bed, a sense of foreboding doom. Visitors in my dreams, they seem to be so small. But on one night, I seen one very tall. Why are they in my mind, or above in the sky? Tall reptilian visitation. Mom claims she does not lie. Walking in my dreams, three little
My own lyrics and I messed up.
each in one room. Why are they here? Back into my bedroom, I look to turn around. Tall one holding a baby, is it me who we have found?
Chelsea Piers.
People being visited,
You like this song? Or should I hit the wrong string?
some fear they will come back. Afraid of a darkened room, appearing at the side of a bed, a sense of foreboding doom.
This has everything. It's sick. This was my long trip. I'm actually going to check on something else. We're going to get off of TikTok in a second because I can't share certain things. Did I already pass it? Yeah, I did. You don't realize how tall this thing is until you're right next to it. Oh my gosh. It's so big. So tall. So beautiful when you're right next to it. Oh my God. The whole city. The whole look, the view. When you're in the middle of it, it's like, wow. It really is. This is the footprint. This is when I went to get off the bike to talk to the police officers. And thank them and as to what I do. There's long arms with the K9 unit. There's like 7 of them. 7 officers. Now, I didn't want to go too close to them because I didn't want their faces to be seen. So I kept the bike a distance. Think I actually pull it away further or do I stay there? I should be walking. Yeah, I pulled it a little closer and tuck it in the corner. There I go. And there I go. They're probably like, who is this crazy fucking dude? And there's the footprint. Right next to the new one. Emotional. It's where this cap comes from. I bought it. I bought 2 of them. This is a 9/11 cap I'm wearing. See? And I bought it right there. That's where I bought it. And then I went over to the other footprint. When you're there, it's powerful. It's emotional. And beautiful at the same time how they did it. There's a lot of emotions going on when you're there. You cannot not get emotional when you're there. I'm getting emotional just looking at it. You can't just not get emotional knowing. And I lost a friend, close friend, lived right across the street from me, Port Authority police officer. It was brutal. And that's down the city. This is a whole city thing. There's Jersey. The statue's way over here. Can barely see it. And there's the city. I'm at a pier, taking a break. I'm probably drinking a soda, if I had to guess. Yep. That was my break. I didn't feel like having the Gatorade because it's no sugar. I said, I need a little sugar rush from riding all that bike. So I'll take the soda instead. And I had sandwiches in my bag. I always carry stuff. So I'm just chilling and enjoying the view. It's beautiful. To be there is beautiful. It is tall, Motown. Good morning, Kev. So yeah, this is a beautiful. This is a 4-hour video, like 3.5 hours, something like that. What is it? Yeah, it's 1:29. Oh yeah, it's 3 hours. It's over 3 hours. So yeah, this is the thing from the city. And then I stopped over here, I think, to sit over here. Just to enjoy the atmosphere, to look at the Hudson and just take it all in. Even though I live right near the, well, I live near the Hudson up here. It's not far away. But just to get another angle perspective, you know? And I have my earbuds on. I'm listening to music. I'm having fun. See, I'm into the music. I couldn't care less what's going on around me. I'm enjoying myself. I don't care. I couldn't care less what's going on around me. I'm doing me. As you could see, I'm rocking to the music, just enjoying the mood of whatever I'm listening to. Getting comfortable. There's got to be audio. I have to stop the music. I can only imagine what it sounds like. He looked at the camera. He knew I was filming. See how clean it is? Do you notice? I did not see one piece of litter the whole time I was down there. It was sick how clean they keep the city. It is unbelievable. I've never seen it so clean in my life, and I lived there a long time. Never seen it this clean. And new. Everything looks so new. I was impressed. Damn, I'm still there. Where am I now? On the other side. No, I'm back at the pier. I'm gonna shut that sound off. It's annoying. Let's see. Where am I going? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm checking out my bike. I'm looking for a garbage, I think. Yeah, I was looking for a garbage can to throw the bottle out. But I didn't see any. And I'm not leaving the bike far. I'm not walking away from my bike because I don't trust nobody. They could just steal the bike. Too shady. No way am I walking away far from my bike. Heck no. I'm not that stupid. Check this out. They have sand on the pier like a beach. Look at this. This is new. I never saw this before. Look at this. They're on the Hudson, on the pier, and they put sand in there like they're on a beach. Though they're not going in the water, but they're like on a freaking beach. Look at this. Look at this. It's like having a beach in Manhattan. Which is nice for the people who live there, you know? Look at this. I was like, this is wild. But beautiful. You see how clean it is? I went all the way around. Then I went by the Circle Line. I don't know where I am now. Oh yeah, I'm heading to the Circle Line. Right on the other side. This is like 40th Street, maybe 39th. Something like that. It's right by 42nd Street. Times Square. Look how beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, really, look at that. No, Jersey's on this side. Hoboken would be, well, I'm too far, way up there. It's way up. I'm too far down, uptown now. And the Intrepid's on the other side. See? There's the Intrepid. That's around 42nd Street. Really close. 41st. No, bullshit. 43rd. Between 43rd and 42nd. 42nd Street is like right there. Times Square is right back there. Like right back there. And then my favorite is crossing the bridge. I love going over the GW Bridge. It was a nice ride. This isn't for everyone. Absolutely not. If you're kind of afraid of heights, it could be intimidating. And see how narrow it is? There is not much space here, especially if you're between this part and this part, where these beams are. And you're trying to pass each other between this space. Oh shit. It's tight. It's tight. Even with this person, tight. I mean, look how close we are. It's tight. Two people passing at the same time. You better know how to ride a bike. You better know how to maneuver with pedestrians and everything. You just got to be on top of your game. Otherwise, you don't attempt this trip. Not on the bridge. No way. You got to know how to bike. They have that in Detroit too at Campus Mart sometimes. Hoboken would never look this nice. I don't know about that. Because even they've cleaned, you'd be surprised how they've cleaned up a lot of these places. You'd be surprised. I never see, I was born in Manhattan. I lived in the Bronx for the majority of my life. I've never seen the city look this beautiful. My whole time there. Never. Never that clean. Never. You know, Hoboken is where the Cake Boss is. Holy shit. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Kevin, are you still here? Or did you leave? Kevin wasn't around all week. I was going to fill him in on Iran. I'm not going to get into it. If he's not, I'm not. I covered it this morning. It's funny because I covered it and then I watched Tusi, and Tusi was like talking about everything I had talked about earlier. It was funny. Same videos, same images. I was like, oh my God. It shows that we're on the same wavelength. It's actually, I have a lot of respect for that. So we're kind of like thinking alike. Some people may not think that's a good thing. They said I said something that was not accurate from a March 3rd stream. And I got for a week. And then today I got a headache because I was hooking up this new piece of beautiful equipment that the boss sent me so we could take phone calls for the station. And boy, oh boy, I tried every which way to hook it up. And then I said, shit, after I hooked it up and had it going through the mixer, it's not going to work because for certain reasons. And then I have to use a laptop separately to control it in order to use it for the station. But it's called a Rodecaster Pro. It is gorgeous. What a beautiful piece of machinery in front of me right now. When you come here, Chantal, you're going to see there's no room here anymore. It's just completely filled. This whole counter is completely filled now. I don't even have room here anymore. It's all equipment. This is what's in front of me right now. That is right here in front of me. That piece is right here in front of my keyboard, next to the mixer, next to the ATEM, next to the Steam deck, next to freaking everything. It's a beautiful piece of equipment. It's nice. It's really nice. Thanks to the boss. So, Moses, how are you? That's how we're going to take the phone calls for live shows with that piece of equipment. But I have to use a laptop and have it run separately to pipe it in to StreamYard because I can't be on the air screening calls. So I have to put it on a separate device and not on the main system, and then bring it up on the air. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be an operator now. I got a lot of toys here. A lot of listen. I mean, I don't know what I would do, but eventually, like, I would have to donate this stuff away, God, in a will or something. And it's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna make a specific choice that it has to be donated to somewhere that they'll appreciate it. You know what I mean? Not break it. Maybe a school? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. How are you feeling? I'm doing good. Have you ever tried the new game Crimson Desert? The game came out yesterday. No, but I've been playing Resident Evil Requiem. That game is crazy. It's made me jump at least 15 times so far. And I haven't even played it a lot yet. That game has me freaked. Freaked out. Have you seen that one, Moses? Resident Evil Requiem, the new one? Oh my gosh. It's a little much, to be honest. It's graphic. The graphics are actually beautiful, but it's gory. It's graphic. But I'll check that out, Crimson Desert. Oh, you have seen it? Tomorrow I'll get up and cover more of the Iraq thing. Iran. I can't believe they tried to hit Diego Garcia. So much for their maximum distance of their missile program. Because if it was going to Diego Garcia, even if it was from southern Iran, it would be almost 2,300 miles. And that is nothing as of what they claimed they had for their longest. So that just shows you cannot trust them for nothing. They tried to hit Diego Garcia from Iran. That's crazy. That means they could hit Europe, Central Europe. If they could go from Iran to Diego Garcia, think where it could go from Iran toward Europe. Oh my gosh. Crazy. The Wall Street Journal reported on it. I was like, oh my God. We live in crazy times. And those clusters thing, the cluster ones they're using in Israel, oh my God. Crazy. And almost hitting the Temple Mount. Did you guys see how close it was to hitting the wall in Old Jerusalem? Oh my God. No respect for either any. Oh, unbelievable. I couldn't believe it when I saw that video clip that it landed so close to both. Crazy times. I'm telling you, we live in crazy times. And I don't know what the hell I don't know what people would have said if they would have hit it. Oh my God. I don't know. Yeah, this Resident Evil, I don't even know where my stuff is. I don't even know if I could do this. And there are rumors they wanted to end the war. Who's in charge? Who are you going to leave in that regime? The president? The foreign minister? That is unacceptable. You got to get rid of the second mouse. More commanders. There's too much to be done still. If you don't finish the job now, you'll never get this opportunity ever again. You have to finish the job. That's my opinion. If you started it, you've got to finish it now. This can't be a half, you know what thing. You're committed, you got to finish the job now. Period. You can't rush to end it because I know the economic implications that are going on. Everything else, there's a lot of pressure to end it. I would not end this now. Once I started it, if it was me, I would never. Now it's too late. I'm not stopping this until I say it's done. When I know they're done. That's the only time I'm stopping it now. It's too late. Too late. Stop it now. They stay. They stay in power. You decimated them, yeah. They stay in power. Nothing changes. And then 5-10 years from now, it's gonna be worse. Again. And after this happened, you think they're ever gonna forget what happened? Oh hell no. It's worse. They'll want revenge to the max. Forever and ever now. You've got to get rid of it now. It's too late. Too late. Can't walk this back now. You've got to go all the way. And I know there's a lot of people that say, screw that, let's end it now. Think about the ramifications of that. Think of the long-term consequences of that. And letting this regime stay intact. That after all this, no way. No way. In my opinion. No way. Oh shit. That fan is making a lot of noise. I'm gonna have to clean it again. I don't even know where I'm at in this game. Oh my God, it's 120 already? No restarting. Oh my God, where am I? Oh my God, where am I? Oh God. Oh, Moses. Oh God. This is not Venezuela. Oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. We can't go straight, I don't think. Oh, we don't have a key. Fuck. Really? Mr. Raccoon? Fuck. Well, we know there's one in here.
I can be heard from the small intestine. It is time to rotate the pelvis.
If you sneak by enemy from behind, you can use a take them out to show your staggered enemies. How do we do that? What button do we press?
Cranium is not the cloud by any means.
I did press it! Alright, I should start over. Do this over. Get me. Get me. I hit the right trigger and it did nothing. Iran said that the shredder hormones is open to other countries but not to Israel and the United States. Jeez.
Fetch your bladder and go home.
I blew it. Oh, I have no bullets. Oh my God, I got no ammo. No, I'm not wasting it. Where'd he go? Can you get me? What about you? Oh my God. It's amazing how they make these games so look these times. I mean, it's incredible. I got no ammo. Why does it say I have 8? There's still another one. What the fuck? I just saw it highlight. Why am I having a problem highlighting this? Ain't nothing we can do there.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. This is nuts. Okay. There's nothing else here. There has to be something else. It can't be empty. It just can't be. What the fuck? Where am I? I've never been here before. Fuck. What the fuck is this? Blood collector.
This might be useful.
Come on. What do you mean? What? Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a puzzle. Hmm. I feel sick. I don't know why. Oh my God. I'm gonna stop. I can't do this right now. I feel like a little eh. Anyway, you lovelies, I'm gonna get off because I'm actually not feeling well all of a sudden. I don't know what it is. My stomach is acting up. It's already 1:30 in the morning. Anyway, love to all of you. Be well, be blessed, be safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime in the morning or early afternoon.